Blackpool, a barrel of laughs at the moment. People enjoying themselves, denying that there's going to be a great reset, and it's all we can do really. We've got to enjoy ourselves because of course the great reset is coming, so a lot of us will be doomed then. We've still got the stags and hens, the big party people, all having a great laugh at the moment while it lasts. Here I am at Central Pier anyway, in Blackpool, with my swivelling gonad out. Is it called a gonad or a gimbal? Gimbal, that's it, yeah. So yeah, here we see the iconic tower in front of me. It's very busy today, of course. It's like Blackpool's like no other town when it's busy, and people come for slots of fun in the amusement arcades here on the right. We've got Madame Tussauds there, and always fish and chips, always a nice lively welcome in Blackpool. Funland there, one of the big casino slots, amusement arcades I suppose it would be. And then of course Blackpool is full of attractions really. It's great for families and days out and weekends away for young and old. Now I sound like a bit of a tourist journal, but it's not meant to be that really. I'm not trying to sell the place, but it is a great place. That's why I live here. There's the Sea Life Centre where you can go and finger the fish, I think. Sea Life Centre there, and the Golden Mile, which is another amusement arcade. Very nicely amusing. And then of course down next to the Golden Mile is Coral Island, which is another massive amusement arcade, and also has a casino in there as well. And also on my right here is after Coral Island is the Spyglass, which is a new bar, and I think it's going to be a hotel. I'm not sure it is a hotel yet, but sort of bar, restaurant kind of place, cocktail bar. So the Spyglass there, which is near to Blackpool Tower, just underneath it, as you can see there, the iconic tower. That clock, that used to be a massive Woolworth store there underneath it. It's now a Wetherspoons. But that clock I remember seeing as a little boy, and when you're watching it as a little boy, you don't realise that that clock will probably outlive most of us. So anyway, here is the Blackpool Tower on the right, and the Blackpool Tower dungeon there. Again, lots and lots to do for the enjoyalist in you, and a very busy day at the moment as well. So Harry Ramsden's if you like a fish. But at the moment, my one of my favourite places to eat is the Beach House over there, which is underneath that very perpendicular, obtusely designed building, which is the wedding centre. So the Beach House there, that's not just fish and chips and tat and crap, so that's quite posh food over there. But one of my favourite fish and chip restaurants at the moment, it is a chain but it's really nice, is this one called Papa's. Before there we've got Viva's Cabaret Bar on the right that do, well obviously cabaret, different tribute acts, Blonde, Voulez-Vous, all these different acts. There's Papa's. It's a chain restaurant. They do this like weird blown up batter, but it's delicious, and as is the gravy. So that's a bit of a treat. I'm sure it's highly calorific, but what happens in Blackpool stays in Blackpool. So And then you've got a laser quest there. So you see there's something, even just in this little short video, just in what, quarter of a mile, there's something for everyone. Little short video. And that's between Central Pier, where I started this video, and North Pier, which is there. So Robert's Oyster Rooms, and other fish and chip shops. You'd never be short of fish and chips in Blackpool. And here we've got a lap dancing bar called Eden 2, with the windows open for all the sweaty bodies. Shenanigans, which is an Irish bar, very loud, very brash. Yates's Wine Lodge, and then a hotel at the end. The Counting House over there, which has got live music, and of course there, North Pier, which has all the acts of the day, acts du jour, as the French might say. And let's see what's happening here. I think there's been a bit of a crash. Yeah, something's going on. It's going to cause a big tailback. So just leaving Blackpool, we've got the Metropole Hotel there on the left, which I think is the home of thousands of asylum seekers at the moment, all enjoying free accommodation at our behest. And just leaving the main centre of Blackpool now on this is called the Promenade, not surprisingly, but it took a long time to come up with that title. So yeah, and the hotels now. On the right we've got the Daish Blackpool Hotel, Tiffany's, a lot of these iconic hotels in Blackpool. The Claremont Hotel, which is part of the Cliffs Claremont Viking group. All great places for entertainment, nice food, and just like a, you know, an away from it all experience. You know, that's what Blackpool's about. It's like a bit like Brighton, but without the middle class. It's just to get away from it all, you know. Here's the again, the iconic Imperial Hotel, which has hosted many famous names. Presidential suite there is something to behold. Followed by one of the largest hotels in Blackpool, which is now called the Grand Hotel, which is this place on the right again, which used to be the Hilton Hotel, and before it being the Hilton, it was called the Pembroke Hotel. So that's had a few name changes. You know, when businesses buy each other out and sack half of the fucking staff so they can't pay their wages anymore. So that kind of selfish capitalism, as Oliver James would term it. Anyway, who knows? The video starts as it ends with talk of the Great Reset, so maybe the levelling up will change all of this kind of stuff, and maybe we'll be looking at having a fairer society. I doubt that very much, because usually change means that things are going to be more expensive. So here we arrive at the Gin pub and the Gin Square. We've got a Spitfire there in the middle of the roundabout, and that's it from me at the moment. We'll say goodbye with a view of the Savoy Hotel, which is part of the Britannia group. The Britannia, of course, in Blackpool, who own the Metropole, the Savoy, and the famous Norbreck Castle. So if you're coming to Blackpool, coming for a good time, oh yeah, here's another one as well. I can't stop once I start this. Is a Cliffs Hotel. Now that's a place we used to stay when we didn't live in Blackpool, so we'd come over for weekends with our, at the time, very young daughter. She used to like to go to the pleasure beach, and we'd stay at the Cliffs Hotel because the food was delicious. So I don't know if it still is, we've not been there for ages. The Elgin Hotel, Mark Ellie's, part of the pub entertainment chain of Mark Ellie's, great place. And Genting Casino, so you can go and have a little flutter or a big flutter. And there we have it for the moment. So I'll leave the video now as we head towards a place called Bispun, which is starts near Red Bank Road. See you all soon. Bye.